The dog finishes eating a treat on the floor and straight away looks up at us. Beautiful engagement and eye contact. Eye contact and engagement are super helpful in a variety of situations with our dogs. This is the up-down pattern game. It is Jose here from Train Me Please. Let's go. Pattern games come from Leslie McDevitt's amazing books Control Unleashed, which I will link in the description under the video. This pattern game helps a dog process the environment around them a little bit easier. When using a known pattern, in this case looking up and down, a dog can often bring its excitement or stress level down and operate in a more calm and functioning manner. In other words, the predictable structure of this game offers the dog an easier way to deal with certain things in the environment that can be scary or exciting. We will be creating a simple sequence of events that will make the dog's head look up and down, thus the name of this game. So, how do we teach it? We start out by waiting for the dog to look up at us. When that happens, we click or say yes and place a treat on the floor. Typically, the dog will look up again in anticipation of the next treat. When that happens, we click or say yes and place another treat on the floor. We then continue along, creating lots of up and down movement from the dog. An alternative way to start this game is to, instead of waiting for the dog to offer eye contact in the first instance, to straight away place a treat on the floor and go from there. Both options are fine in my opinion. Another thing to consider is that some dogs will pay a lot more attention to our hands than to our face. If you are faced with this situation, you can briefly, for a few repetitions, help the dog a little bit with a few simple prompts. You can either make a kissy sound or blow softly. This should make the dog look up at you and allow you to mark that behavior with a click or a yes. After a few reps, they should start looking up. Fairly early in the process, I also like to start introducing some distractions and to play the game in different locations. Ultimately, you will want to be able to play this game outdoors. When you do that, carefully consider the location and the distance to exciting, scary, or novel things in the environment. The predictability of the game should help the dog deal with those things a little bit better than in its absence. The dog might look at those things and then back at you for a food treat. I said a second ago that I like to introduce distractions fairly early in the process. That is correct. However, as with anything we teach our dogs, we do not need to have linear progression. Sometimes we can make things easier, and that is totally fine. This game can also be taught without a clicker or yes marker. I prefer to have them in place for additional precision, but they are not crucial for its success and applicability. Could you please click the like button under the video so that more people can find this content? Cute photo as a thanks. Also, could you leave me a comment down below with the keywords up, down? That will let me know that you watched the video to this point. If you want to support my work here on YouTube, you can buy me a coffee. It is super simple. I will leave a link to it in the description under the video. Next, watch this video here about another pattern game. Muito obrigado e grande abraço. Ciao.